Hi, I'm Hanis.
Hi, and I'm Sarah Bakri. Welcome to Antas Solutions on our
Ye-
casual chat.
Yes, and today we're going to talk about the appeal of TikTok. And if you've not heard about TikTok, I think it's time to hear about TikTok. So we're going to just cover a few things that you might want to look out for. Why is it important for your business, and some of the trends that can be seen used by other brands. So, okay, so I am as an introduction, TikTok actually is already available in 150 countries and has over 1 billion users, over 2 billion downloads, and over 130 million active users in the US alone. So, because TikTok does come from China, so you can imagine the numbers that is coming from there itself. So it's like, if you're not on TikTok, you're gonna really lose out on your chance of being visible to you know
Everyone.
yeah, to multiple countries. And actually, I've been trying out this, Sarah, and I think it's been a month now that I've been experimenting on TikTok. It's not easy for me, I feel.
Did you
There's
check
so
out my
many
first
things.
video? I can't even do this thing.
I know, like, but
But what's
it's
happening?
but it's like the music didn't match to the movement. I had to do it again and again until it kind of matched as close as possible. So, but it is actually quite fun for people to try because you're supposed to just let go, not to be so hung up about your perfect messaging
Yeah.
and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that was actually what we've been learning, that TikTok is something where you go on and it's about building your community, and on your original content, and basically sharing your passions and things like that. So it's starting off with demographics, or well, maybe I can just share my kind of guide so that I don't go astray. It's about connectivity to both users and creators, because you can come in and as a user and you can just enjoy all the content that's been shared by creators out there. So how long do you spend on TikTok, Sarah?
How long do I spend on TikTok? For me, I would say 20 minutes a day. Less
20 minutes. Oh,
than, yeah, 30 minutes and less. I know a lot of people use it a lot more. I have a 2-year old, so I cannot be on my phone for long. When I do, I also get on YouTube, but for me, I think it's around 30 minutes. We could say 30 minutes average a day.
okay, that's I think pretty good, because it can be quite addictive, I feel.
Yes,
uh
yes.
they show you all the things that you've been looking at, and oh, that's relevant, oh, that's also relevant, so you're always like, wow, okay. So yeah, 20 minutes is very good. So you'll be able to see that a lot of creators are expressing themselves on a personable level. You'll see there's a lot of entertainment, and there's the next question that comes to my friends. Actually, they were asking me, you're on TikTok, but you're old. Okay, not that's not the exact phrase, but
Who
but they
is this friend so supportive?
but they do say that they were expecting for the younger people to be on TikTok, like from the 18 to the 20 onwards, right? 18 to 20, age 20, 18 to 20. So it is I think it started off like that, right?
It always starts like that. The youngsters are the first to adapt any social media. They're the first to
Yeah.
try it out, but then they age, right? Like Facebook users, when Facebook started.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. So but it's still very appealing to the younger generation, definitely, because there's a lot of dance gimmicks. There's a lot of singing involved, and usually now the young, they express themselves through music and dance. So it's something very natural for them to do. For us, a little bit older than that age range, it's a bit of a kind of like a adjusting to do, right? Because we don't really communicate ourselves through physical action so much, more like words and writing and things like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, but yes, so but if you're asking yourself, if you're too old to be on TikTok, the answer is no. You
No.
will see no, you see a diverse age present on TikTok. You see all kinds of content from cooking shows to artists showing their work, behind the scenes things that's going on by brands, and then there's of course the people who are naturally talented in this kind of thing, which videography and photographers, they go on this TikTok to showcase their stuff. And because you are going to be shown what you like, it takes the algorithms of TikTok,
Algorithm. The AI.
algorithms, yes, of TikTok will actually study what you watch and how long you spend on certain videos and how you
Yes.
react to them.
Yes.
So they will show you what you like, and it takes time for them to adjust to that. So you'll be seeing
Yes.
basically. I started off looking at dance videos. I don't know about what do you start?
I think I started watching, I was attracted to sketches. So comedy, those short skits. Yeah,
Mm,
short skits about Malaysians, Singaporeans, Asians, things that I relate to. So I watched a lot of that at the beginning when I first got onto TikTok. And it doesn't take that long. It really doesn't take that long for AI to for TikTok's AI to figure out what you like and what you watch. I swear it doesn't take long. I think it was only one day because before that I was hesitant to join TikTok. I said, like a lot of people I know people out there, they're like, no, only youngsters go on TikTok, right? That's why I
yeah.
wasn't on TikTok also. Then I said,
Mm,
yo, I have to learn. I have to see what's good about this. And when
yeah.
I see other people's TikTok, it is
Yeah.
really different from what I get suggested.
Yes, that's right. So yeah, so I moved away from that because obviously I won't be dancing so much, and it is whatever
How is it
content that's being
obvious?
shown.
Never know.
I trust me. so I was seeing all these dance videos. It's like, okay, this is not helping me in any way except maybe trying to motivate me to be a bit fitter. Because there's short videos, even though it's like 30 seconds, the most is 60 seconds. Actually, the longest is actually 3 minutes. So you have an option of 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 3 minutes. And and the ones that were being shown to me were mostly 30 seconds to 60 seconds short dance videos. And even that in that short time, it's already so tiring to actually do those dance steps, and it took a bit of time to actually adjust. So anyway, besides dancing, I was looking at, of course, marketing content, and now they're showing me what I really wanted to learn a lot about.
Yes.
They're talking about how to make better videos. They're talking about how to caption your whatever. Even if you're not on TikTok, you're using Instagram. They share how to write better captions for Instagram or YouTube, or even if you are into cooking shows or sketches and things like that, obviously they'll show this kind of thing so that you can improvise on your own content if you decide to become a creator, right? So for brands, you might be asking, how do you differentiate yourself from other brands, because there are going to be so many brands out there to compete against. So it comes back again to being yourself, being true to your brand message, being able to connect to your audience in a very personable kind of way. So I think it's not like before when we used to see TV commercials where everything is like, story. There is a storyboard to it, and there's always like um everything is very well scripted.
Well
But
scripted, nice
yeah,
studio, physical, nice setting, nice hair
mm,
and makeup. But on TikTok, you really don't have to. The
correct.
more casual, the better.
Yes, and I will be showing some videos that are doing that did pretty well and they went viral. But then it comes to how can actually businesses do business on TikTok, right? So there are a few options that TikTok is actually sharing to brands. So one would be to actually partner up with creators, and they will be matched to you, and they will create your content, and they will be sharing it on your behalf, because not everybody is good at creating content. So the next question would be, I don't know, do you want to do this in BM as well? Do you want to kind of like translate it into BM, or we good
Alright.
to, yeah.
Okay. So salah satu cara untuk menggunakan TikTok for business ialah mereka akan matchkan anda, mereka akan sesuaikan anda dengan a content creator, pencipta content,
Mm-mm.
pencipta kandungan. Is that the term in DM? I tak pasti sebab we use the term content creator juga. So dia akan
Yeah.
matchkan orang yang sesuai persona yang sesuai dengan anda punya jenama dan mereka akan cipta content yang sesuai untuk your brand yang berkaitan. So that's one way.
Yes, and actually TikTok for Business, the advertising rates within TikTok has grown by 500% since 2020. So there are actually opportunities for small and big business. It doesn't matter what size you are, even if you're a solopreneur, it is something that you want to actually consider. Because I was actually speaking to a few business owners, one-man shows, coaches, people who create arty things, they say, I'm just a small business. Should I go on TikTok? Because I'd be, going against such big brands. And the answer is yes. Anyone with a phone should try going on TikTok. So there is some research that was done, and what they found out that it's their content platform, TikTok's content platform is suitable for all businesses of all sizes, and videos actually enable users to be more receptive to ads. It's not so like hard sell kind of thing, so people don't feel that they're being sold to, and that's different from when we were used to TV commercials. Another thing that small businesses tend to ask is, it's scary lah. I don't know, what do I do? And that's what we also ask ourselves, right, Sarah? How do we do this without feeling overwhelmed? And the natural thing to do is just take time, the first few weeks even, to study what is being churned out by other creators and other brands. So you're listening to what they're saying, you're watching what they're churning out, and then you're seeing how their own communities are connecting to them, what they're reacting to, and things like that. So you learn from other people's content.
Yes.
Yeah.
So salah satu cara lagi satu untuk tahu, sebab kita akan rasa alamak I tak tahu lah nak post apa dekat TikTok kan. So apa you buat, salah satu cara ialah just go on TikTok, pergi je kat TikTok, lepas tu you tengok video orang lain, ataupun lebih bagus you tengok video orang yang buat business lebih kurang sama dengan you. Mungkin dia punya profession sama dengan you tengok apa yang dia buat. Contoh you menjual makanan, lepas tu you tengok orang lain yang jual makanan, dia jual sambal, ada banyak orang jual sambal kan, you tengok apa dia post dekat TikTok dia. Wah, dia post recipe, everyday dia masak satu recipe yang guna dia punya sambal. So apa you buat? You buatlah benda sama. So lama kelamaan, selepas you dah buat lebih banyak, you akan tengok orang komen apa, orang akan like yang mana, orang akan download and share your TikTok yang mana, then anda akan lebih tahu yang mana mendapat lebih banyak sambutan. Jadi jangan takut. Saya faham perasaan anda, tapi jangan takut. Cuba je, buat je dulu, and then yes, just let it go, let it flow.
Talk about your passions, talk about your business, show them what you're working on. I think this is applicable not just for TikTok, for all social media channels that you're going on, and when you want to go live or doing videos, you don't have to overthink about what you want to share. Content quality is of course important, but starting out is the first step you need to do. So take the leap of faith, and don't worry about going viral, because sometimes it just happens. There's some kind of luck that happens, and people just found your video and they like it and they start sharing it, and it just goes crazy, kan?
Yes, so, and for you to increase that odd of that sudden luck, you need to post more videos. So you want to increase your odds, increase your videos.
Yeah, and there have been some instances that some of the videos that they created with so much care and meticulous details don't go as viral as those that were just spontaneously created. So yeah, it's really about chance, and just churning out as much good content as you can, as frequently as you can. Another thing that I wanted to share was, of course, social commerce. So it's something that Anta Solutions has always been talking about. For those who are joining us late, this is your first live video that you're watching replays of. Anta Solutions, we basically help businesses use live videos to showcase their brand. Also to do live selling on Facebook and within their e-commerce website. So if this is something that you're looking at, do talk to us. We can guide you along. But right now we're basically just going live every Wednesdays and Fridays to talk about social media, social commerce, and sharing what's out there to get your brand out there. So social commerce, TikTok has been talking about it quite a bit. They're exploring it. They have not really launched it publicly, but what they're looking at, because they already see this happening on Instagram and they're already seeing it on Facebook. A lot of people are selling live online, and of course, TikTok with the customer base, user base, and their technologically advanced platform, they are going to go into this. So you're already seeing ads. And the next thing would be most probably to see shop fronts for brands to showcase their products within videos that are shoppable. So that's what they're planning to do. Yeah, you wanna massage that
Oh my God,
into
it was a lot. So what
massage
masa
that.
saja into my brain. So sekarang TikTok sedang explore cara untuk masukkan shop macam shopfront sama macam Facebook Shop supaya orang dapat membeli produk immediately daripada the video itself, daripada the TikTok itself. And storefront lebih what do you say? Storefront dia lebih precise untuk menjual produk. Bukan hanya konten yang tak ada apa-apa tagging. So buat masa sekarang, jika anda pergi ke TikTok, anda akan melihat dah ada banyak ads kan. Bila scroll TikTok, nanti ada sponsored ad, ada produk tengah jual. So tak lama lagi akanlah keluar commerce untuk membeli di TikTok secara direct.
Yes,
Direct.
betul.
That's the term.
Yes, so direct, directly to consumer with and it's a commercial solution for brands to consider lah. So that one we don't know when it's going to come up, but they are working on it. And then another thing that we are looking at is shopping trends. Some businesses are opening up already, macam restaurants and all that. So they can actually leverage on TikTok to show them opening up their shops again, so that people who have been following them on other channels can see what's happening, what they're planning to do, what are the promotions that they are planning to roll out even, and some special offers that they could just offer to their new followers, Of course, we don't want to ignore our loyal ones. So maybe they could have something which they could offer to current customers. We shall never ever forget our current customers. So another thing would be macam actually inviting influencers or even friends who are already on TikTok to naturally come into your shop and to show their own friends what your restaurant looks like, and to talk about the food. So it's a more natural kind of feel versus a professional influencer that you need to hire, kan? So it's very authentic.
Yes, tak payah fikir jauh sangat. You guna sesiapa your staff ke ataupun your ahli keluarga, sebab I rasa satu poin penting yang kita sebagai terutamanya jika anda seorang solopreneur kan, kita rasa macam apa yang kita buat tu tak menarik. Betul tak? Sebab ramai orang cakap macam ni, I nak post apa yang buat tak menarik, tak ada siapa nak tengok. But then, ada orang nak tengok. You buka kedai, kalau you cari betul, tak payah cari betul-betul. Kalau you tengok, ada orang dia suka tengok just macam video orang tunjuk dia buat kerja. Dia buka buku, dia buka ni, dia tulis, dia buka kedai, dia susun stok, and orang tengok, wah menariknya, bagi you rasa tak menarik. Tapi semua orang buat kan? No, semua orang tak buat apa yang you buat. So apa yang you buat tu sebenarnya boleh jadi menarik. So yes, I rasa tu satu point yang I nak share. You jangan rasa macam you tak ada benda nak share. Kalau you sedang bekerja, then you have something to share. You hanya perlu record yourself.
Yes, if you're cooking something different for that day, even something the usual way of cooking, for you it's usual, tapi for other people it's something new. For me, macam I'm not a person who cooks a lot, so when I see another cook doing something different, it's like, ooh, it's a big deal for me, kan? So yeah, just do that, and then for the beauty space juga, if you're a makeup artist, you have been on hold for some time, this is the time for you to macam buat tutorials and share the tips of the latest products that you're planning to buy or you have bought, and showcase this. Macam you did that on YouTube juga, Sarah, and I think that can be applicable. You just need to make it shorter and sweeter for TikTok because the time frame is so much shorter, kan?
Yes.
Um, hmm,
And
yes.
talking about short also, nak
Hmm.
selitkan sebab kita selalu cakap, okay, kalau you buat TikTok, you tak perlu fikir sangat about, presentation. Maksudnya dari segi rupa lah. Uh, what do you call it? Quality background ke, you tak payah ada studio setup, tak payah. Tak perlu. So, kenapa kita cakap macam ni? Sebab dia berbeza dengan platform lain sebagai contoh Instagram. Kalau you tengok Instagram Reels, which is a copy of TikTok, dia berbeza in a way that kalau on Instagram, dia lebih mementingkan estetik. So, aesthetic, symmetry, composition, color, then Instagram penting. But on TikTok, itu tak penting. Jadi, you tak perlu fikir sangat.
Yes, and
So, ada
TikTok has so
bezanya.
many, betul, and TikTok has so many filters you can play around with, to make
Yeah.
your background more fun, so you don't have to
Yes.
worry, about your surroundings and things like that. Another thing to prepare for, because now it's end of the year, dah. We have got 3 months left to the year before it ends.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. So for those who are planning to have macam maybe Christmas sales or end of the year sales, this is the time to start planning. Maybe also hook up with potential partners ke, potential influencers ke. So there is no clear strategy of doing this, but what you can do is maybe you can search for what was being done last year and what worked with for businesses in your industry, so you can have some ideas and then you can massage it to make it your own. Shortcut lah. So macam, for example, if you're a coffee shop, you could have coffee promos for the end of the year with a special mug. So these mugs you can even customize, for example, with your customer's name. So there are some businesses that help you do that, macam Pinterest.com. You don't have to print like hundreds and thousands of mugs with just one design. So with Pinterest, you can just have one design for a few pieces of mugs, right? So you can always customize it, and people like customized things. So maybe you can just offer something like that. There was actually a study done where this one hot chocolate company, they did so much sales over one weekend. The comparing to 1 month of sales during a normal off season promo. So just using TikTok sahaja. So this is something that you can start doing, like, and of course live selling lah. You can try doing live selling on TikTok. So you only have a very short amount of time, so you need to make it as punchy as possible. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share in terms of slides. Tapi let me see if I can find some nice videos for you to see. Okay, let's
Yes.
see what else is.
Cakap tentang holiday strategy, apa yang Hanis cakap tadi ialah sebelum tiba apa-apa musim perayaan atau musim percutian, you dah boleh agak dah benda tu akan terjadi. Jadi you dah plan your content, apa you nak buat. Sebagai contoh yang kita nampak sebelum Christmas, orang dah mula keluarkan dia punya special edition type of food ataupun packaging. Sebab waktu Christmas orang dah mula bagi gifts kan. And now sekarang orang masih menggunakan delivery, ramai orang still deliver post the gift sebab masih tak, orang ramai masih tidak berkumpul ramai-ramai because of COVID. Jadi still applicable, still sangat bagus. You plan dari sekarang and you dah tahu, sebagai contoh macam raya, masa waktu raya orang cari certain type of baju and makanan, macam kuih semakin laku nak dekat raya, and then certain type of gifts ataupun barang semakin popular pada waktu-waktu tertentu. Jadi prepare for the holiday season.
Yes. So this is something, if you're in the beauty line, So you don't have to be perfect. That is the message of this video.
Yes, and it is using a song. You don't even have to come up with the audio. So the beauty of Jahir and Echo.
Yes, I'm trying to switch off my speaker, but it
Okay.
doesn't wanna switch off. Sekejap Okay, now there should be no echo.
Yes. So
Okay.
the appeal of TikTok, daya tarikan TikTok ni ialah kenapa kita kata senang untuk create content dekat TikTok ialah sebab anda tidak perlu nak cari idea sangat senang. Anda sebab dia sangat menggalakkan challenges, dia sangat menggalakkan anda membuat the same content repeat. Sebab itu apabila orang create satu content dekat TikTok, dia boleh ada original sound. Contoh macam tadi tu dia punya lagu kan, that's a lagu recorded lah. Tapi kalau seorang buat a script ataupun lagu dengan nyanyi and then they save the sound tu anda boleh save and anda buat anda punya video sendiri menggunakan that bunyi. Jadi anda tak perlu fikir pun nak buat bunyi apa. And then anda perlu tengok orang ni create this dance and then there's this new challenge, anda search by hashtag, anda create your content based on that template. So the entry bar for you to start posting on TikTok is actually low, senang sebab dia sangat menggalakkan remixes and recreating content yang sama.
Yes.
Macam tadi lagu.
Yeah, I think there's some challenges that they do share, hashtag challenges that you can check out. Brands use that. They have their own challenges on TikTok, right? And you're supposed to like do side by side challenges or something like that. I've seen something like that. But a duet thing. Yeah. So I've not checked that out. So I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure we would be able to explore it next time. Let's see. The main idea is to look at what other people are doing and improvising it and making it personal lah. That is the message of it all. All right. So I guess that's what we wanted to cover about TikTok's appeal today. For next week, we'll be covering on Wednesday landing versus website pages.
Landing pages versus websites, yes.
Correct.
Next Wednesday.
And yes, and then for those who are thinking, how do I be more confident on live video? We will be having a short little thingy on Wednesday evening. So it is going to be live as well. Do join us. The links are already in our Facebook Antas Solutions page for both. And if you have not followed our page, please do so. If you're joining us late, do leave your comments below with your
requests.
With your requests,
questions, requests, and we will attend to you. We will help you as best as we can.
Yes. Thank you again for joining us today, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.